Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks. I know I've been pretty busy in life, from school and everything else I'm doing. So sorry for not uploading to whoever is actually watching this. I know I would not be a successful YouTuber if I did this as a job. I'd be like Technoblade. But yeah, so here today I'm just gonna briefly or more detailed description, kind of kind of on what I want this channel to be. So a lot of friends gave me suggestions and ideas of what I should expand towards, and really, I think a lot of those are pretty good suggestions, so I'll try to work towards them. A lot of people told me gaming, but no, I'm on a Mac. If I had a Windows, maybe, but I'm not even good at games. I just play a lot. So that's not one of the options for now. Who knows in the future? So the first thing I think that everyone told me about is just music. So classical music, modern music, rock or pop, or blue, jazz, or even what the future of the music might look like. And I love music, so I'll be interested in talking about that, whether it's classical composers, Beethoven, Mozart, Romantic era, Chopin, and then slowly to the late Romantic, Rachmaninoff, Scriabin, and then transition into the modern music, which mainly exists in the form of blue and jazz, and then from that there came rock and roll, and so on. So that's something that'll be interesting. I think I can't really talk about the history of it since there's much better channels to talk about that. But I guess I can give my personal opinion on it, and I watch a lot of those videos too. So I think that's something I'm interested in trying. But of course, those in the end will be personal opinions. So they're not completely reliable as facts per se. The second thing is sports. So I do a lot of sports. I watch a lot of sports, and I love sports. I love exercising. And let's see, for sports options, I can talk about hockey since I play hockey myself, and I used to write analysis for hockey games and playoff series. I used to watch a lot of soccer or football, mm, but compared to some football YouTubers, I'm definitely not qualified. I can talk about my personal opinion though, which will be interesting. And let's see, the third thing would be there's sports, there's music. It's only right if we add in a bit of personal things in there, right? So kind of more of a character building to help people know me better. And I'm not gonna do vlogs, but I kind of just sit down and maybe have some music in the background, relaxing. And I know a lot of people on Twitch does this for just chatting. And I really want to meet some interesting people, hopefully, through YouTube platform. And it can be great sometimes, or it cannot. But whatever the future brings, I look forward to it. And as for that topic, I'll just talk about kind of what's going on in my life and some interesting things that's been going on. Not really a lot of like bad thing that happened, but I don't really think anything bad happens. It's just whether we liked it or not. But I think all experiences build us into something, a more experienced person. Not always a better person because things do change our perspectives, but somewhat of a more mature person, wiser person. And yeah, that's something interesting. And of course, the last one, it's an idea that I've had for a while. It's to create a philosophical mind map of all philosophical ideas and just throughout history. It's not going to be a timeline, but I think philosophy also developed into different phases, not necessarily more sophisticated, but rather different stages of idea in different societies. So, of course, in ancient Greece, when the three greats, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, when they had their ideas, it was a completely different world than when, say, Immanuel Kant and Friedrich Nietzsche had their ideas. So, I guess we can also look at the development of the world, which is both combines history and philosophy. It brings in a question of moral and standards throughout different stages with ages, which I think it will be really interesting if you're interested in watching. And yeah, those are the four things I'm thinking about. And as I've said, I might do some newer things later in the channel. But of course, I do this as a hobby. I don't think this will ever turn into a job. And if that happens, I don't know. Asian parents will be very disappointed, possibly. But yeah, I hope to turn this into I guess, a platform to build a community, to meet interesting people, and of course to expand myself as a personality, just for myself. It's of course I'm not going to try to become like an internet personality of sort. But that's it for today. I hope there's a lot more I can talk about in the next videos. We'll probably start off one of the series. And of course, have a great day. See you all.